Hari Om to all the divine Atmajyotis. Today, let us learn Shloka 4.8 from Bhagavad Gita. May I request Chirantan to teach us the Shloka?
Yes. Paritrāṇāya sādhūnāṁ.
Paritrāṇāya sādhūnāṁ.
Vināṣāya ca duṣkrūtāṁ.
Vināṣāya ca duṣkrūtāṁ.
Dharma samstāpanārthāya.
Dharma samstarpanārthāya.
Sambhavāmi yuge yuge.
Sambhavāmi yuge yuge.
The meaning is to protect the righteous, to annihilate the wicked, to reestablish the principles of Dharma. I appear on this earth age after age. The meaning of the shloka, word by word, is paritrāṇa, meaning to protect, sādhūnāṁ, meaning the righteous, vināṣāya, to annihilate, cha means and, duṣkrūtāṁ, the wicked, dharma means eternal religion, samsthapanārthāya, to reestablish, sambhavami, I appear, yuge yuge, after age after age. Thank you.
Thank you, Chirantan. So, in the last shloka, Sri Krishna told us about avatara. So, what did Sri Krishna say? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Whenever there is a decline of dharma and the rise of adharma, Sri Krishna has said, I will take birth. And we contemplated this shloka. And we also looked at various aspects of what does it mean for Sri Krishna to take birth. So, in this shloka 4.8, Sri Krishna is saying, what is the purpose of his taking the avatara? The purpose of his taking the avatara is to uphold the dharma and to remove the adharma. So, when we hear this, we may think it is only in stories. So, you also may be seeing pictures here that Sri Rama, he killed Ravana, or Narasimha, he killed Hiranyakashipu and protected Prahlada. Or you may have heard the story of how Bhagavan Buddha helped to transform Angulimala. So you may feel, okay, so all these are nice stories and they happened some time back. But what about today? How about today? And what about me? Is it that it's only in some form that Bhagavan comes? And if I am involved in some situation, how do I help? If, let's say, the situation demands somebody to take charge and help. So, to help understand this aspect, I have brought three wonderful gurus. So, who is a guru? First of all, who is a guru? Can anybody share who is a guru? Anybody wants to say who is a guru?
One who removes ignorance.
One who removes ignorance is a guru. Wonderful. Very nice. So someone who removes our ignorance. So for example, I may not know how to solve 1 + 2 is equal to, let's say that mathematics problem I may not know how to solve. Someone who teaches me, I can say, oh, he is my guru or she is my guru who helped me to solve this math problem, right? So something that I don't know is removed by a guru. So like that, now I have brought three gurus for you. who will help us understand the meaning of this shloka and how you can apply this in your life. So, shall we take a look at the first guru? Are you all interested?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, all right. So, I will show you video of each of the guru, and you listen to that video, you see the video, and after that we will have short interaction. Okay? All right. So this is our first guru, a very little girl.
I don't want to eat them ever again.
Oh, do you think, so what will you eat instead?
I will eat whatever there's on the table, but not chicken or meat.
Why do you think you don't want to do that?
Because they're animals and I like animals.
So what will we do if we miss eating chicken and meat?
I don't miss eating chicken and meat.
How about fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
Fish? Is it an animal?
Yeah.
I won't eat that either.
Oh my God. So what?
I won't eat animals.
Okay. So what do you want to eat? What kind of food do you want to eat?
Anything's on the table, but not animals.
Why do you feel sorry for animals?
Because they're nice, and I know that we cook them sometimes, which is not very nice, and I know we like to eat animals that we cook, but that's not nice for them.
Yeah. Do you think they suffer?
I think that they don't really like being cooked in the oven.
All right. So this is our first guru. So in relationship to the shloka, Sri Krishna has said, whenever there is a decline of dharma, I take birth. For what? For removing adharma. So now you saw this video of this little girl. So you all reflect. What is the adharma that this little girl is removing? So keep it in your heart. We'll see the other two gurus, and then we will come back and we will listen to each one. Okay? So let us see the other two gurus also. Yeah? So till then, you now recall what you saw and how it is applicable to the shloka that we just now saw. All right?
Vijay, so basically you show us all the three gurus and then we should tell which one we like the most and we should talk about them?
Not really.
Is that
I'm
the
not
question?
asking you to like. I'm asking you to understand the shloka through these three gurus. Okay, so
Like how do what the like whatever they're doing, how does it apply in the shloka?
how does it apply to the shloka? And what is that you and I can learn with regards to the shloka and with regards to how we should apply the meaning of the shloka in our life. Okay?
So can you just show the shloka once again so I can like...
We'll come back. Let's listen to the other two and we'll come back. Yeah? Yeah.
I do.
Okay. The next guru, he is a engineering graduate. Okay. So he did something fantastic. Let's see what is that he did.
एक लेडी हमारे पास में आई और हमने उनको हाथ लगा दिया जैसे बाकी पेशेंट को हम हाथ लगाते हैं तो वो दो
I hope all of you understand Hindi here. Is there anyone who doesn't understand Hindi? Okay, wonderful. Let me continue. Namit, you don't understand Hindi?
Sir, I understand little.
Okay. So then after the video ends, somebody can explain to you. Okay?
Okay.
2 मिनट तक उनके हाथ की तरफ देखती रही और वो रोने लगी। उन्होंने कहा, अब मैं मेरी बेटी के बाल बना सकती हूँ। जब आप किसी के लिए कुछ करते हैं और उसका असर देखते हैं कि वो इंसान की खुशी उसके चेहरे पर दिख रही है, वो ऐसा होता है कि शायद आपको भगवान मिल गए। मेरी एक्सपेक्टेशंस के काफ़ी उल्टा था इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज। क्योंकि मुझे लगता था वहाँ पे वो आविष्कार होगा, उसकी बातें होंगी, पर ना वहाँ आविष्कार था ना उसकी बातें थी। बात सिर्फ एक थी कि आप वो 40 नंबर कैसे लाएंगे, आपको एग्जाम कैसे पास करनी है और आपको जॉब कैसे मिलेगी। तब तक कुछ दिमाग में था ही नहीं कि मेरे को लोगों के लिए कुछ बनाना है या करना है, मेरे को तो अपना प्रोजेक्ट करना है। जिस इंसान को मैं पहली बार मिला वो एक छोटी सी बच्ची थी, 7 साल की, बचपन से दोनों हाथ में थी। बस मेरे को लगा कि मुझे कुछ करना चाहिए। मैंने एक कंपनी को अप्रोच किया और कहा कि एक बच्ची है, उसके लिए 2 हाथ चाहिए। उस कंपनी ने अगले दिन मुझे 24 लाख रुपए मांगे। तो सोचा और ढूंढता हूँ ऐसे कितने लोग हैं जिसको ऐसे हाथ की ज़रूरत है। तो इंडिया में सिर्फ हर साल 40,000 से भी ज़्यादा लोगों के हाथ कटते हैं और 85% लोग ऐसे हैं जिनके पास कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं है। रीज़न, वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते। तो मन में लगा कि शायद ये वो चीज़ है जो मुझे वो आंसर दे दे कि मेरी लाइफ का पर्पस क्या है। हमने एक ऐसा हाथ बनाया जो कहीं भी और किसी को भी इजीली लग सके। आज कहीं ना कहीं और भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होंगे जिनको ऐसे हाथ की बहुत ज़रूरत होगी। हम गांव-गांव जा के ऐसे लोगों को मदद दे सकते हैं।
All right. So, can Vartika explain what you saw so that Namit can understand?
Yeah.
Namit, do you need any explanation or did you understand?
No, Artika, that's her language. It's her language. She speaks her home.
I know.
She
Namit?
understand Namit.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, I understood by seeing the subtitles.
Yeah, same. Even I was seeing subtitles.
Okay, wonderful. Vartika, but still, would you like to say something about the video?
Yeah, I was just very surprised when he said that.
Sorry for interrupting you. You can explain your understanding later. I just want to make sure that Namit understood the video, and if Vartika wants to say something about the video, what she saw, the story. Is there something that you would like to say, Vartika, about the video?
Like the person who made the solution of the solution how to make the hands, he was a very good man who made this solution, because the people who doesn't have hand can't able to do anything. Now if they got this hand, it's a it will make their work easy to do, and 85% of people can't make the solution, but that person was a great man who made the hands for the people who didn't had it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Vartika.
Right.
So was that clear to you, Namit?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now we have seen the second guru. Now let us see the third. Okay, and then we'll go back to the shloka and we'll once again see what is the relationship between these 3 stories and the shloka.
एक lady.
So this third guru is a IAS officer, and let us understand what is that he has done in a city called Kozhikode in Kerala.
Well, there are several NGOs and schemes across India through which the poor can enjoy a meal. Kozhikode district in Kerala, though, has made news for very different reasons.
If you're hungry, you get a meal. No questions asked. Isn't that great? Sneha Koshi reports.
For 65-year-old Suresh, a free meal coupon means a day less of worrying about his meager resources. Usually by noon, there are many who line up outside the nearest village office to collect their free lunch coupons. Operation Suleimani by Kozhikode District Administration along with Kerala Hotels Association provides free food to anyone who's hungry without any questions asked. The ₹40 coupon can get a meal in nearly 100 private restaurants across the city without any discrimination. Hotel owners then encash the coupons from the administration.
इसको बारे में बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बहुत आदमी इधर में आता है। फर्स्ट हम तो अंडरस्टैंड नहीं, बाद में एक आदमी हमको एक आदमी हमको बोला था
In last 5 months, over 8,000 free coupons have been given out in Kozhikode. Offers from corporate sponsors have been turned down in favor of crowdfunding to give the locals a sense of ownership. Over rupees 2 lakhs has been collected till now through drop boxes placed at various restaurants, and many boxes remain to be counted, for which a cooperative bank has been roped in.
There is no element of charity or some great benevolence being shown by anybody. This is crowdsourcing. It is a community that is taking care of the community itself. The weaker sections or people who need help within the community is taken care by the community collectively.
It did not take a genius to get this idea, but for some determined, compassionate people who came together to offer food with dignity for everyone. With camera person SP Babu, Sneha Koshi for NDTV.
Very nice. So you saw the third guru. Now, let us go back to our shloka.
Vijayji, I didn't really understand about the third video that much.
Okay. Does anyone like to explain to Snigdha what is the third video about? Who would like to explain?
Me and Vartika did not understand anything.
Okay.
All we understood was that they give free food, that's all.
Okay, go ahead, Aditya. Explain.
So, as far as I understood, a local IAS officer in Kozhikode started a program where the local people can buy a 40 rupee coupon, and they can take this coupon and cash it in any private restaurant, and they can get a full meal in that restaurant. So, and this can be done for any person, regardless of who they are. So, and there are no questions asked when they request for a coupon of 50 rupees.
And they don't actually have to pay for that coupon. And the coupon, whatever the money for the coupon is donated by everybody. Imagine, let's say all the people in Bangalore, every day they're giving, say 10 rupee. And those who do not have money can go and collect those coupons, and they can find a meal in any hotel. So the hungry find the meal, and the money is donated by everybody in the community. When somebody is donating the money, they don't know who it will benefit, but they know that it will go for the community's hunger removal purpose. And that whole idea was called as Operation Sulaimani.
So an officer made it, basically, that community.
That IAS officer who spoke at the end, Prashant Nair. He was responsible.
Oh, he made it. Okay.
He made it as in, he was the one who came up with the idea and then, promoted that.
So he's one of the third guru, right? You're basically saying.
He's one of the third guru that you saw.
Okay.
All right. So now we have seen 3 gurus. And here Shri Krishna is saying to protect the righteous and to annihilate the wicked and to re-establish dharma, I reappear again and again. So this is the shloka, right? Now, I would like to listen to each one of you in what you understood and how you think this the 3 guru stories applies to the shlokas. Okay? I'll call out your names. Pannaga.
Yeah, in the first story, I understood that the little girl did not wanted to eat the animal flesh or meat because she understood that the animals are just like us who also need to lead their life, and it's not good to harm a living thing because it also has a right to live. In the second story, I understood that engineer who had thought that there would be some inventing, I would be able to invent something or something like that in an engineering college, but it was all reversed, where he did not even have any options to do that, but only had the marks pressure, where he had to score 40 marks and pass out. So he went to the robotic class, where he learned to make hands for people. So he started making hands for people purse and all. It is about 4,000 people who in India who are born without hands. He even saw that a girl, 7 years girl who came to him was born with no hands. Where he asked for a company that I need 2 hands, where they said that it costs around 24 lakhs. So he was surprised to see that, and he made his mind to make a new invention, and he did a hand. And the third thing third guru, we actually see that fulfilling a hunger of a person is a great punya for us. That is what we say, because it's like we are saving a person's life. So here was a IAS officer in Kerala who helped people to fulfill their hunger without any discrimination of money or any politics. So
Excellent.
yeah, I had to add one more point. So this how it is connected to Bhagavad Gita. This shloka is all the 3 gurus are the avatar of Krishna, who came to protect the righteousness, how stop killing animals or giving hands to them. So yeah, if you give a hand to them, it's nothing less than a god. So yeah, in that way, this shloka is related to the 3 gurus.
Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you, Pannaga. Chirantan?
Yes, Vijayji. In the first story, a little girl refused to eat meat. So this shows ahimsa. We even if we get a small hurt and all, we'll be like, oh, I got hurt, and we'll put bandage and many things. But instead of that, we are killing animals. All the living beings, including animals and plants, have a right to live. So we should not harm them.
Very nice.
And in the second story, an engineering student helped people by making hands for the people who don't have hands. He was an engineer student, but still he left his job, and he came to help people who are suffering. He made hands which was of low cost, because if we go to a company and ask for hands, they used to charge 12 lakhs for one hand. So he thought right, and he helped everyone. And in the third story, an IPS officer helped citizens who are poor by giving them free food, and and it was a nice way of taking tax, or the people who wanted to help people. He used to take little money, or 10 rupees or 5 rupees. So like that, he made money, and he gave it to the people who made food, and they used to give food for all of them.
So he did not tax, Chirantan. He made the people to contribute. So they willingly contributed, and that is how the money for the food coupons was generated.
Contribution. So these 3 are gurus. They are like avatar of Vishnu. Vishnu always told to be ahimsa dharma, and always help the people in any way you can, like giving knowledge, food, and water, and many things. How you can. So these are the avatars of Lord Krishna.
So the qualities of Krishna is coming through them.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Chirantan.
Thank you, Vijayji.
Sanvi, would you like to share? And you don't have to tell the story again. From the story, what is that you have learned and what is that is connected to this shloka? So you can say in that way.
Yes. In the first story, the girls, I learned that the girl is a very animal love. She loves animals a lot, and she didn't want to kill them and trouble them. And she didn't like to harm the animals, and she thought in place of animals, standing in place of animals, what would happen if that happened to us, and what if we were in the place of it. And she stopped ahimsa of animal. She taught us that we should stop ahimsa of animals. In the second story, the engineer is a very impressive person who created hands for people who don't have hands, and he is very helpful for people, and those people who don't have hands might think that he's a god, and he saved people by giving them hands, and they get they use it a lot, where we might not know the importance of it as we have it, and they will know the importance of it as they don't have it. In the third story, the IAS officer is a very great person by feeding people who can't afford. They say that Annadana is the most powerful dana. It is the best in the whole world. By feeding the hungry people, they might sometimes bless us. The contribution of the people must be more, and we all should support him also for doing this job. And we should also thank him for creating this job and starting this this thing. Then this shloka is related to these three stories, as Vishnu has taken avatara of these people. He stopped us from going towards the wrong path and showed us the right path by with these people. We should learn from him.
Gurus, the righteous path is being shown to us.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Very nice, Sanvi. Thank you very much. Vartika and Snigdha.
Okay, so I'll go first. So basically, according to the three gurus, so basically the first guru, who was a small girl, if I want to apply what she's saying to the shloka, is that when the shloka is saying to annihilate the wicked, that time it means that, as the girl said, people are being so wicked now that they're killing animals and like they're eating them. Like, what would happen if we were the animal? They don't realize that, like, how the animal will actually feel, because even animals are living beings. They also have some feelings. They're also like us. So people should have that sense, but nowadays they're not having that sense at all. They should learn that they should not eat animals. And then the second guru was helping people to get hands, and then I was so surprised about the fact that there are literally like 40,000 people who don't have hands in India. So I was like so surprised, and like 85% of them cannot get resolution of hands. Like they can't get the hand. And I was also very surprised that there was a small girl who didn't have hands, and ever since she was born, she didn't have hands. That was very sad. That's why I want, and yeah, and I'm also very happy that he's willing to help all these needy people. Like in the first lady, like she became so happy and she started crying with tears of happiness, and then like when she saw her hands and she told that she could finally hold things, and like she got very very happy. And then the third person was an officer who created like a community, like where if you pay 45 rupees for any coupon, and if you go to any restaurant in that city, then you can get a whole meal. So this is actually very good for the needy people, because some people then they can't even afford a little bit food, but with this much less money people can afford it, and they can they'll get more food. So basically all these people, I would really want God to bless them because they are doing the right thing. And yeah, so how I think the second guru would apply to the sloka is that he would basically reestablishing the principles of dharma. So he's helping the people get the hands, and the third guru is giving them food, where it's like he is also helping the people. So basically even he is following the principles of dharma, and like there are actually many more people other than them. There are many more people who are very kind to nature, very kind to people, and like very kind to other stuff. Like I want to give an example. One is sādhūnāṁ. Most of you must have known her. She has planted so many trees, and that is like I didn't want, like it's so good. Like I want God to bless her too, because she has that sense that if you grow trees you get lots of oxygen. But there are some people who always cut trees for making paper. Like, is paper important or trees important? Trees are more important than paper. Paper, okay fine, if it gets over nothing will happen, but trees, if it gets over then something will happen to us. We will not be able to breathe. So that's why I just want these people to get blessed by God. Like they have such a golden heart. They should be blessed forever. Next, Vartika wants to say.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Snigdha. So nice. Yes, Vartika.
In the first guru was very like the small girl was very she understand the feeling of the animals, how they're facing, and she's thinking that if we were in the place of her, like so if they cut us and eat us, so it won't be good, we'll hurt. So like that we shouldn't eat animals. So she was very sensitive. The second guru was very very kind. Have he helped the people who didn't had hands, gave one more hand to them, to make the work easy. The third guru was saved the people life who were needy and poor.
Very nice.
And hungry.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Vartika. Yes, Namit, what is your understanding you would like to share?
So what I understood is that from the first one, which was when the girl said that she doesn't want to eat meat or chicken or any other meat products. So there what we can learn is she's with respect to the shloka, she's protecting not only the animals from death, but also people who are doing the right thing. She's hurting them. And from the second story about that man who created the robotic hands. What we can understand is because he didn't wait for anybody, because the company said it's 24 lakh rupees. He just didn't stay silent or okay, fine, it's not possible by me. If possible, it's not now. He didn't think anything like that. He came up with the idea of a robotic hand, and then what he did is that he gave it to people that it could be fitted for whatever size he did that, and for so many people it helped them, and for even small children it was like really sad to see that, but still he helped so many people all over the nation, and especially in villages. So he went to villages. He he searched for people. What we can see is his main intention was to just remove just to make people handless have a hand, maybe not their own hand, like the hand which grows, but but definitely they have a hand which can equally do the work which other people can do. So what we can learn there with respect to the shloka is again that he's helping the people, like he's helping the good people, because whoever are taking it are also should also be good, or else they'll not respect him. So he's again supporting the good people. He's doing good things, and wherever they're finding difficulty, he's making it easier by giving a robotic hand. And the third one was where for the hunger, where the IAS officer came up with a plan for hunger. He gave coupons to all of them, and it helped in eliminating hunger, because it's a very major issue worldwide, not only in India or some other country, but all over the world. It's a major issue. So by giving food coupons, he did a very great thing, and also it should be like spread in other parts so that it can help other people. So again, with respect to the shloka, he's doing good for the people by eliminating hunger. And like Sanvi told that the biggest dana you can do is annadana. So he did that. He gave food to many, like in the sense he gave food coupon, which was for low cost, and he helped people. So yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Namit.
Thank you, sir.
Megha, what is that you learned? You can answer the question directly. What is that you learned, and what is that you want to adopt in your life based on this stories and also the shloka?
Yeah, the thing is that actually in the first video, the girl was refusing to eat animals, and here most of the people eat animals like chicken or fish or anything, because and they kill it and eat it. And animals are just like us, and they are also like living beings, and they when we get a small cut on our hand while we cut the fruits, we get a bit lots of tension that, oh, I cut my hand, oh, it is bleeding and all. But animals are cut throughout, and we have to think about that too. So most of the people in my house and family eat chicken and fish. I'm trying to like stop eating those things, and it's very occasionally when my grandmother force me to eat. So, and I would like to apply that in my life. The most thing which I liked in all three of the stories, and this is like if all of the people in the world stop eating animals, at least 50%, I guess 50% might be stopping eating who eat, then this world will be more better. Like few people kill the buffalo or cow, which we treat as god in our religion, and though some people also eat those, and it is like killing god, we say so. And all animals are like killing, if we kill any animal, it's like killing god itself, though. That was the thing I understood in first story. And the second story is that this person is a great is a engineer who had quit his job just for the to make hands for the people who do not have the hands. And here in India itself, there are many people who do not have hands, and no one could find a way to make low-cost hands, and which could be used and fitted to any person. And now most of the people are having hands now. And in the third person, I understood that he is giving the food to everyone by coupons. There are many people who are poor and who are hungry. It is he is saving lots of the lives of the people here, and who cannot afford food or grains or rice or anything. Sometimes they'll have food, or sometimes they will not. So he is helping those people, and all the three people are types of janmas of Vishnu.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Megha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else who would like to share? Aditya.
So, what I understood is this is really close and similar to Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya, the shloka we had done previously. So here, Krishna is saying that he comes here to re-establish dharma after every few years. So, and how are the videos we watched? How are they related to the Krishna re-establishing dharma? We can see in the first one where the girl refuses to eat non-vegetarian food. She's simply re-establishing dharma by reminding people that the food that we eat and everything that we consume, they are also living beings. And in a way, this is reminding maybe the people around her or the parents. It's bringing out the better in them, and it's reminding them of their true nature. So this is the first case of how Krishna or Vishnu was born to bring about dharma. And the second case where the engineer was making prosthetic arms, that's also an example of how Krishna is helping everyone everywhere to bring about the dharma within us and to help everyone. And similarly for the third case, so when Krishna says that he will be born, he doesn't mean as an avatar or anything that we've heard in the stories. It can be people around us every day who are helping others or helping yourself. So it's happening constantly around us. All we need to do is observe and see who are these people who are manifesting as Krishna.
Okay, is it only in the others that it is appearing? What about
it's not only within others, it could be within yourself too. So the people you see around you are just inspirations for you. You shouldn't just look at them and be like, oh, they're doing a good deed for others and continue with whatever you're doing. You should look at them and see how you can do what they are doing in your life. So for example, the child who refused to eat non-vegetarian food, maybe you can avoid eating. Not that you should completely stop. Maybe some people have the culture within their life to eat. So maybe you can reduce the frequency of eating, or maybe you can be conscious of what we consume. So things like that. You should look at them as role models, and you should inculcate as many qualities they are showing within your life.
Very nice. Thank you. Rohan?
Yeah, I understood that Krishna, no, it is not compulsory that Krishna should take avatar only to just remove the adharma from the world. He can also give some idea to someone, or it can be you also, to remove the adharma from this world and re-establish dharma. That's what they are telling.
Very nice. Wonderful. All right. Is there anyone else finally who would like to share? Yes, Rohan, you have something else to share?
No, sorry, I did it by mistake.
Okay, no problem. Is there anyone else who would like to say or ask anything on this shloka? Okay, if not, let us end the contemplation of this shloka. Aditya, you can end the recording. Hari Om.